bet your life on. Yeah, I love you till I'm 6 feet down in the ground, and the gold on my fingers wrapped around nothing but bones. There's some things we'll never understand. How's an angel wind up with just a man? You're a halo and a heart of gold.
Please rise for the wedding party.
Yeah, baby, I'm just flesh and bones. Say, yeah, I love you till the stars above you ain't shining in the sky no more. Long as I'm living, yeah, I ain't quitting. It's a love you can bet your life on. Yeah, I love you till I'm 6 feet down in the ground, and the gold on my fingers wrapped around nothing but bones. Yeah, forever and ever, for worse or for better, till the good Lord calls me home. Long as I'm breathing, you're all I'm needing. You can carve it in my headstone. I love you till I'm 6 feet down in the ground, and the gold on my fingers wrapped around nothing but bones. Yeah, nothing but bones. Chestnut hair and still blue eyes, I light up the wrong kind of smile. It's more than when you know. Hey girl, I felt it in my bones. I asked your name, we talked all night. Blinked into you, flew right by. Down on one knee, praying you won't say no. Shaking right down to my bones. Say, yeah, I love you till the stars above you ain't shining in the sky no more. Long as I'm living, yeah, I ain't quitting. That's a love you can bet your life on. Yeah, I love you till I'm 6 feet down in the ground, and the gold on my fingers wrapped around nothing but bones. There's some things we'll never understand. How's an angel wind up with just a man? You're a halo and a heart of gold.
What's the matter with your mind and your sign?
Good afternoon to the friends of Jared and Lindsay. We have a beautiful afternoon to celebrate. Who takes this woman to be married today?
You do. Thanks.
Since each of you have played a special part in their lives, Jared and Lindsay have welcomed you here today to celebrate their marriage. If there is anyone here who, for just cause, why this couple should not be joined today, please speak now or forever hold your peace. Easy.
Get him, Billy.
Jared and Lindsay, you have invited us here today to witness your marriage and share in the joy in this special occasion. In marriage, two individuals unite their lives. You vow to nourish each other in spirit, mind, and body. Marriage gives us a sense of security to celebrate the joy that life brings. In its purest form, marriage is a union of two souls who feel intensely for each other. They honor their kinship more than any material things. As such, your relationship is bound and held constant by friendship, tenderness, and warmth. You rely on each other as sources of inspiration, which keeps the bond flourishing. For Jared and Lindsay, true love began well before today. Their marriage celebration will continue well beyond this ceremony. A moment in time and the stroke of a pen are all that is required to create the legal bond of marriage. However, it takes a lifetime of love, commitment, and compromise to make a marriage durable and everlasting. Your yesterdays were a path to this moment. Your journey into the future of togetherness will expand your loving commitment. At this time, Lindsay and Jared would like to cite their vows. Lindsay, why don't you go first?
We got them for you.
Okay. In a secret compartment.
You do. That one's yours.
Microphone.
That would help.
That would help. Oh boy. Okay. Jared Francis, to think of how I can sum up the past 4 years in the next few minutes for someone who is as much of an overthinker as I am is going to be nothing short of difficult. But something I never want to forget. 4 years ago, I was a version of myself who didn't realize a heart like yours could exist. I was a girl who wanted to dream the guy in the dream house and the white picket fence, but thought those things were too far out of reach. While someone and everybody knows me as a pink bubbly person, for a long time I lived with the fear that I was invisible and I would never be fully seen. I viewed my lack of love as the ultimate heartbreak. My mom always told me my time would come, but I couldn't help but wonder when it would finally be my turn. Looking back, I have to think that our moments didn't happen by accident. From meeting your mom before I even knew you, to driving with my dad in 2019 and shouting out the window, "There goes Jared Schillinger in his red Dodge." To telling my mom one day when I found out through Facebook you were spoken for, if there's anyone that makes sense for him on paper, it would be me. Sorry, quick intermission. That led to the many Instagram DMs that you sent years later. What I didn't realize was then that was my heart was connected to yours before I even understood who you were. I'm not sure I have even told you this before, but every year I read a book to my students called Invisible Strength. It teaches us that we go through this life connecting to the person we love. I used to think my heart was broken because it was empty, but I couldn't have been more wrong. Every one of those hidden strings was actually building a heart that was getting ready to be loved by you. Even though I remember those difficult, lonely days like yesterday. Hang on. It is hard to imagine a day without you in it. My dad once told me that his dad told him that if you can fill a hand with 5 people who truly love you, you've done well in this life. But you are the only person I need on that hand to know that everything will be okay. So, Jared Francis, I promise to always prioritize our communication, to laugh with you, even when you're rage baiting me for the 1000th time. To never judge you too harshly for your big wide pizza every Sunday. And to be the person who never lets a day go by without showing you how proud I am of you. Whew. Last but not least, I'll always put you and your family and our family before anything else. You are my family, my very best friend in this whole world, and the best person I have ever known. You go above and beyond for the people who surround you, and you never fail to show up for them. And that for that reason, amongst 1,000 others, I hope that I can always strive to even be a fraction of the person you are. Thank you for believing in me, never giving up on me, and being my biggest supporter. I can't wait to see where we'll end up, but I know that as I stand here today, I have everything I will ever need in this life because it will always be you and me no matter what. I love you, and you'll always be my France. And that's it.
Oh, that? Are you kidding me? I can't follow that. I don't need this book, right?
No.
I didn't write it.
I don't really care.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, France.
I can't believe this day is finally here. It seems like just yesterday we were sitting at like 700, however many days it was when we got engaged. And now all of a sudden it's here. I bet you thought I would never be able to stand up here in front of all of these people and be able to talk about my feelings. But the truth is, standing up here talking about how much I love you is the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. Even though I'm insanely nervous right now and I'm losing it. I know I told you I wasn't nervous about this at all, but yeah, I'm pretty nervous. But anyhow, I told you this was just another day, but this is truly the best and most exciting day of my life. You probably wouldn't believe me if I told you how easy it was to write this. Yes, I can't really read it myself. Your kindergartners probably have better handwriting than I do, but anyways, I know you probably never thought I would want to write my own vows and then stand up here and talk to them. But being with you is still the easiest thing I've ever done. You might drive me crazy at times. Yes, I know I spend most days rage baiting you and driving you up a wall. But there's no one else I would ever want to annoy for the rest of my life. You've always supported me, whether I'm working late, even though I said I wasn't gonna. Whether I'm stuck snow plowing for days on end. You're patient to me when I'm cranky. No, I'm not mad at you. I'm just quiet. I've been really fortunate to do a lot of really cool things in my life, Lynn. I've traveled the world, to the other side of the world. I visited Australia. I've got to sing in some of the most famous places in the world. And I've gotten to be a part of some really cool projects right here at home, too. Monuments to last a lifetime is what we always said. And you've always asked me if I had a favorite that I built. And yeah, I could name a few off the top of my head, but the life that I'm building with you is my favorite. I'll always be your biggest cheerleader, even when you're struggling on the last day of summer to hide all of the mess and get everything done. You know I'll always be ready to get takeout with you once we're done and you've had a rough week. No matter how many times in a day you call me, I'm always excited to hear from you, even though I know it doesn't sound like I am. I'll always be there for you in sickness and in health, cranky and tired, stressed and melting down, and most of all, when we're laughing and having fun together. I love you more than I ever thought I could love anyone in my life, and I can't wait to see where life takes us together.
Did such a good job.
Thanks.
So much worse.
Okay. Do you, Lindsay, choose Jared to be your partner in life, to support and respect him in his successes as well as his failures, to care for him in sickness and in health, to nurture him and to grow with him throughout the seasons of your life together?
I do.
Jared. Do you, Jared, choose Lindsay to be your partner in life, to support and respect her in her successes as well as her failures, to care for her in sickness and in health, to nurture her, and to grow with her throughout the seasons of your life together?
I do.
Do we have the rings? Yeah, they can.
So much for ending up on the end. So much for ending up on the end. No, no, no.
Which
It's this one.
Yeah, make sure you get the right ones.
Okay.
Okay. The ring is a symbol of an unbroken circle of love. Love which is freely given, has no beginning or end. No giver or no receiver. For each is the giver and each is the receiver. May these rings always remind you of the vows you have taken. Please face each other and repeat after me. I, Lindsay,
Hi, Lindsay.
take thee, Jared,
Take thee, Jared,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold in sickness and in health,
to have and to hold in sickness and health,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in joy and sorrow,
in joy and sorrow,
and I promise my love to you.
and I promise my love to you.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I take you as my husband,
I take you as my husband,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live. Oh, wait there.
Okay? That one on good. Yeah, perfect.
Ooh, that did not get on very well. All right.
It's fine. What are you trying to say? You got fat fingers?
I, Jared,
I, Jared,
take thee, Lindsay, to be my wife,
take thee, Lindsay, to be my wife,
to have and to hold in sickness and in health,
to have and to hold in sickness and in health,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in joy and sorrow,
in joy and sorrow,
and I promise my love to you.
and I promise my love to you.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I take you as my wife,
I take you as my wife,
for long as we both shall live.
for long as we both shall live. Fit either.
There you go.
Oh, that's put that one too. There you go.
To make your relationship work, it'll take love. This is the core of your marriage and why you are here today. It'll take trust to know in your hearts you truly want what is best for each other. It'll take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn and grow together. It'll take faith to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future brings. It'll take commitment to hold true to the journey you both have pledged today. By the power invested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Jared, you may kiss your bride. I introduce for you, the first time in public, Jared and Lindsay Schillinger. Please rise.
When you stole that kiss on her daddy's front porch, that feeling that you're feeling